Welcome back. As promised, let's get chatting with the management of Kumar Infraprojects. The company is backed a 350 crore order project from the Municipal Corporation of Greater Mumbai, MCGM as we know it. And how's the company's order book shaping up? What the outlook is for the business going on from here? And more importantly, when does the metro get completed? Well, we have a lot of questions, and to answer all of this, we have with us the managing director of the company, Kamal Gupta. Thanks a lot, Kamal, for joining in. Always a pleasure speaking with you. We see you getting a few orders from MCGM over the last few months. This is a heartening fact given the sort of history that you've had with the municipality. Currently, just wanted to know what proportion of your overall order book comes in from the MCGM, what your order inflows have been for this year, and the target for the remainder.
So yes, Mangalam, we have secured an order of 352 crores from MCGM. That is for construction of a 300-bedded Siddharth Hospital in Goregaon West. And our order book from MCGM is around 900 crores. That's it. It's not a very big chunk. So our total order book stands at around 12,095 crores as on 30th June 2022.
Okay, all right. Hi, Kamal. Thanks so much for joining in. So you're telling us your order book is at around 12,000 crores odd as of June 2022. Now, could you give us a sense about the total order inflow target that you have for FY23? I think it was at around 5,000 crores odd. Do you stick to that? And also, what about the execution? For this year, what kind of a revenue growth are we looking at? I recall you said margins will be stable at around 14 to 15%. So order book inflow as well as revenue target. Go ahead.
Sure. So, Neil, we have so far secured 3 projects in this current financial year, costing around 1,700 crores. That is excluding GST. So, one project is of Vadodara-Mumbai Expressway, so which is of like 10 kilometers. It's a tunnel project. 4.2 kilometers of twin tunnels are there. And the second project, this project is of 1,070 crores, excluding GST. The second project is of Mumbai Sewage Tunnel project, wherein our share is 306 crores, excluding GST. And the third project is of Siddharth Hospital from BMC, costing 312, excluding GST. So, as you told, like we maintain our margin of 14 to 15% EBITDA. And sticking to our previous guidance, we expect an order inflow of around 5,000 crores by the year end of FY23. And we expect to maintain an order book of 12 to 13,000 crores by the end of FY23. Coming to the revenue part,
Go ahead.
Yeah. You're asking about the revenue expectation of FY23.
Yes.
So we had a very great Q1 results. We expect a very healthy performance in Q2 as well. As you know, we have been maintaining a margin of 14 to 15% and a PAT of 6.2% in the last year. We look forward to having revenue in excess of 15% growth in the coming year of FY23 while maintaining similar margin profile.
So that would mean revenues of close to around 4,500 odd crores. Is that on the cards for this year?
So we had 3,500 crore Mangalam like last year. So 15% plus. So anything between 4,000 plus.
All right, 4,000 to 4,500 crores with 14 to 15% margins. You know, I was interested in your long-term vision. FY27 is what you've guided for in terms of $1 billion in terms of revenue. That's almost 8,200 odd crores as we speak, with 14 to 15% margins and order inflows of almost 20,000 odd crores. Up until then, I just wanted to know a couple of big executions that you've lined up. The Mumbai Metro is one of them. When does the execution get over on that? How do you recognize revenues?
So coming to the Mumbai execution part, as you are part of Mumbai, I hope. So like we have already started one line, part of line 2A and part of line 7. We expect line 2A and line 7 to be fully operational by December this year, 22. And line 3, which is fully underground from Colaba to Ships. Phase 1 of that, from Ships to BKC, MMRC, we have completed 85% of the work. Tunneling is fully completed. Station works are undergoing. Even the electrification and track laying by respective agencies are on. So we expect this line to be operational by December 23.
Well, if you could, instead of referring it to it line-wise, if you could tell us the location, the one that's getting completed by December 2022 is which one? Line 2A and line 7, I think so. You know, we have both Mumbaikars and all our audience as well is waiting by. So your stock performance could do justice to your shareholders, but all Mumbaikars will be waiting for this data point. So which one's getting operational in December 2022?
So, Neil, this is the line 2A is from Dahisar West to Andheri West, Dinagar.
Okay, that's
and line 7 is from Dahisar East on Western Express Highway to Andheri on Western Express Highway.
Got it. Okay, so that'll be a fair bit of freeing up, Mangalam. So hopefully we can travel, in a shorter duration of time.
From Dahisar to Andheri, yes, Nigel, but he, disappointed me by saying the Kolhaba to Seeps one is not happening anytime soon, and that's the one which actually goes from right under my house. Kamal, any visibility on when that happens?
So, Mangalam, sorry, I'm not able to hear you.
The one between Kolhaba and Seeps, that goes from under our house.
So, Metro Line 3, that is Metro Line 3 from Kolhaba to Shapes. And the first phase is still BKC from Shapes, which will be operated by December 23.
Okay, December 23. Mangalam, there is some hope for you.
You can directly go to the airport, whether it's domestic or international from this location.
Okay, we'll hold you to those numbers then. The other point that the street wants to know about is you have a good vision for the next 5 years or so, which is pretty good news. But what about your diversification plans? Now, Maharashtra and Delhi, I think together they constitute for close to around 80-85% of your total business. How does things turn, going ahead? Do you see a bigger contribution coming from Gujarat, from UP, from other places, maybe Chennai, Kanpur, I don't know. So could you tell us the non-Maharashtra, non-Delhi will be how much of your business going ahead? Currently, it's only around 10-15%. And the second part is also you have a high dependence on government projects. There is not too much private projects that come in. Will there be a larger contribution coming in from private projects going ahead? Go ahead, Kamal.
So yeah, Neil, of course, we are focused only on government projects. We don't take private projects.
Okay.
And as you see, there is a lot of traction in infrastructure projects, and it is all across India, whether it's Maharashtra or NCR, South, North, West, everywhere. So of course, since we are from Maharashtra and Mumbai, our major focus is always on Maharashtra. Maharashtra itself, as you must have seen last week, the government has announced around 5 to 6 lakh crores of project in coming years. Looking to India basis, the NIP has an outlay of almost 111 trillion rupees in 5 years from 2025. There are more than 38,000 crores of projects lined up for Metro. Central government.
Kamal, we're running a little short on time, but we want a very basic number. This is Nigel on this side. I just wanted to ask you, the non-Maharashtra and the non-Delhi contribution will be how much currently from 10-15%? Do you see it go to 20-25%? Or the core focus will continue to remain Maharashtra and Delhi? Go ahead.
So, of course, our core focus will be Maharashtra and NCR.
Okay.
Because we see a lot of projects coming in from that. But we are also diversing to South. We are putting in projects of metro projects of Chennai, Kerala, and we are also focusing in some Bihar projects. So, of course, segment-wise diversification as well as geographical diversification will be coming forward from the next year.
All right, and finally,
in the coming fiscal year.
Right, and finally, your asset turnover is the highest that it has been in the last 5 or 6 years, at least at 4.5. Does that mean you're sweating your assets a little more than that, and there could be some capex forthcoming?
We don't expect any major capex coming, Mangalam. But as you see, we are continuously focusing on our execution and improving our efficiency. So that is the reason the asset ratio has gone up. And there's no major capex coming forward. There will be only maintenance capex of around 50 to 100 crores every year.
All right, take that point. Thanks a lot, Kamal, for joining in, giving us your views. The street likes that, and we've seen a bit of a spike on your stock as well while you were talking about the plans going ahead. With that, we slip into a short break. On the other side, we continue our coverage on the markets.